Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Aquarius for March 2022. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit Guides, give me one card for Aquarius. Please take only things which you resonate with. Rest for others. If you will, please like the video. And if you like the channel, subscribe. Thank you. Let's see, one card. Okay, this one. Detox. Okay, cleanse and restore yourself. It's a time for me time. It's a time for you to make sure that you are detoxing, that you are surrendering yourself with a good energies, that you are thinking about good things. It's like that you cleansing your mind, cleansing your heart, being able to align those two chakras together. Maybe you will be able to open your crown chakra and be able to have downloads from the universe, thankfully to you detoxing. Yes, this is only one way to be able to communicate with a spirit, or to connect with the collective, which is very important because then you can use collective intelligence for your advantage. Okay? Through the meditation, through affirmations, through trying to connect, but you have to give first before receiving. You have to relieve their love energy. I always imagine like I'm opening my crown chakra and I'm sending my love energy to the collective, for those who desperately needs it. And then I see plenty of synchronicities around me happening where it's returned tenfold. And it works this way. Okay, let's see. What's happening in your life currently? You have to contribute to the collective. Because we are oneness. We can, when we collaborate, we are all people together, collectively, energetically, miracles happens. Exactly. 9 of Wands. It's you either running away from something in your thoughts, in your energetically, or this is you raising your boundaries, trying to protect yourself, not wanting to be somewhere there already, feeling like your life is a one big maze. Yes. And this card came in reverse. We have Page of Wands in reverse. It's either about, it might be a problem with kids, but it might be problem with communication, not wanting to talk, raising your boundaries because you don't want to talk with somebody or somebody doesn't talk to you. There is a blockage. There is no communication, no good news. Or you don't want to talk to somebody, or somebody doesn't want to talk to you, you don't have inspiration maybe because of that. Because it's a card of having inspirations, but there is no inspirations because you are busy with your life, building boundaries, making sure that you can survive in that environment. You might be experiencing as well, I don't know, maybe if this is about a kid, some difficulties with that in your thoughts. Like this might be energy of a kid not wanting to talk with you. If this is about that. Okay, in your thoughts, money. King of Pentacles. You might be watching somebody who has money, or you're thinking about how to raise your wealth. Or you are looking at somebody who might help you with it, or who might have it already. King of Pentacles. Oh my, too many cards. Let's one more. And we have Three of Cups. The third party involvement. It's either you're thinking that somebody is involved in a triangle, or this is celebration, or you want to have money to live different lifestyle. It's you thinking about how much you would have to have, or how can you have enough to money, stability, to be able to celebrate, to be able to live your life the exact way you want, to change your lifestyle to more interesting. You might be bored at the moment because you have to defend either yourself or your life because there is no much happening, or whatever happens is just brings you bad news. Too many bad news in your life, and it's like don't want it anymore, and you're thinking that the money would sort it out. You're thinking how much or you might have to celebrate your life, to change your lifestyle. But this might be as well that you are thinking about somebody being involved in third party, being committed to the third party. It's either somebody on your thoughts or you being committed to third party, to something which is not necessarily the... Okay. Let's see. Well, if you're dealing with anybody or you dealt with somebody, if you are dealing with anybody or you dealt with somebody, where are they currently? This is a card of reconciliation as well. It might be in your thoughts that you are thinking how much money to have to be able to reconcile. Because where you are, it doesn't work for you. Okay. Where are the person? Where are the person who you dealt or you're dealing with? They are moving, oh, look at that. They are moving to calmer waters, Six of Swords. They are moving to calmer waters and either practicing self-love or seeking self-love or having already a new cup of love. This is a new cup of love. This is something which they think, whoever you're dealing with, they think that calmer means newer. Calmer means somewhere else. Calmer means might be by themselves, because for me, Ace of Cups is self-love as well. Practicing self-defense, practicing something. They just don't want to stay where they've been because it's rough for them. And they want newness. It's like those two cards together. There is you're dealing with somebody who believes in themselves. They believe that starting something new or moving anywhere else will work much better for them, because they started loving themselves enough to release something. Please take the side which you resonate more with. If it's you thinking how to reconcile because your life became much more difficult since you separated, this is your side. And if it's you having enough respect after practicing a little bit of self-love, having enough respect for yourself to leave behind these rough waters, this rough situation, this rough unfulfilling relationship, this is your side. Okay, let's see what they have in their mind then, or you, depending. Seven of Cups, illusion, delusion, options. They are thinking about their options, what they can choose, how they can create their life. Who is there available? I do English lessons. I started recently and it's fun. But they have options. They're thinking about the options. King of Wands and Ace of Wands. How to start something new. They're thinking about the options. How to become entrepreneur and start a new business. For me, because Ace of Wands for me, it's this might be sexual energy. It might be a nice beginning with people with huge chemistry, especially with King of Wands. But for me, this is an entrepreneur card as well. Somebody they're thinking how they can create a new business, or how they, if this is more romantically related thing, then they're thinking about who to choose, basically, who can make them feel romantic, where to invest. But this is a very sexual, very active energy. Basically, that side feels free. They have a huge respect towards themselves, to the point that if they will start anything, it has to be with fireworks, basically. They don't want anything boring, they don't want anything old. They have two aces on their side, if this is your energy. Basically, they feel like they can manifest whatever they want. Maybe. But they're still moving on. They still are attached to something, Six of Swords, which they have to release. Okay. The advice from the spirit guides. What's the advice from the spirit guides? What's the advice from the spirit guides? King of Cups. It's a practice love. It's like raise your emotional vibrations. If this is your advice, this is, isn't it? Then detox will help. It's like spending time in solitude, spending time for yourself, respecting yourself, starting respecting yourself, cleansing and restoring yourself, becoming who you truly want to be. Only this way we can attract into our life what we want. But this is as well aligning emotionally with your desires. It's powerful, and it's I think this is the best descriptions for law of attraction. Aligning emotionally with your desires. This only way, and when you manifest, when you do affirmations through that point of view, this comes automatically. Okay? Results comes automatically. One more, the advice. Okay, this was cool. We have High Priestess, Cancer energy. Offer your cup of love to somebody who is secretive. High Priestess is like, or secretly, no, I wouldn't say so. It's like offer your love, cup of love to somebody who is either quiet or who is spiritual. Or be quiet about your detox. Yes? Follow your heart, basically. If you don't know what your heart is telling you, then detox for a moment, spend some time in solitude, and you will hear it better. You will hear it loud. Yes? Listen your intuition in terms of your heart. Absolutely. There's no other way we can be successful. We have to listen to our intuition, because only our higher self knows the best. What we have to do to win this game, yes? Life. And this is, listen to your higher self, listen to your intuition in terms of your heart desires. What you meant to do, which direction you're supposed to go. If you follow the advice, what will happen? If you follow the advice. Two of Swords, something which is blocked, something which is blind, you being blindfolded, not wanting to cut off or release or leave behind something. And Seven of Swords. Plenty of Swords. Together, Nine of Swords. Anxiety, something which gives you anxiety. And what about this? One more. This is like, you will block, look at that, this is lovely. If you will follow, if you will eventually try to hear your intuition and follow your true desires, your heart, not strategy, not mind, then you will block energy which steals from you, which you will block energy which steal, defeat you, drains you. Somebody who is not trustable, who is there to defeat you. Somebody who wants to see your demise, yes? You will manage to block it, and it will be automatically without you even knowing. When you start following your heart. It's beautiful advice. Yes, definitely. Because then when we do what our heart tells us, we are automatically protected by angels and our spirit guides. And this kind of energies cannot touch us, because our spirit guides shielding us. Okay, what has happened between two of you? What has happened between two of you? And we have so close. You've been close once upon a time together. And there's nobody reaching out at the moment. What do you think about them? That this was a torture, or this is a torture right now, or what they think about you. Too many. Sorry, guys. But we have look like it's standing like that. Move on. What they think that you moved on. They think that you moved on and you're unfaithful. or they want to move on because you are unfaithful. It might be just projection, it might be misunderstanding, or there is truly somebody who is unfaithful and not necessarily the other person wants to accept or tolerate it anymore. Please take it as it resonates, and your heart will tell you what to do. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.